Hello. Hey, it's me, your good buddy Matt D. Once again here in the old game garage. You know, last week as we're doing these games alphabetically, last week we did Hey America's Test Kitchen, Let's Get Cooking, where I made some beautiful, delicious oven fries, which I'm not going to eat because that was last episode and they were probably gross, and I'm going to give them to my dog, but I probably shouldn't. Only a couple, like one or two. Anyway, while she eats those, we did that. I didn't know it was a TV show until literally reading the back of the game, and then of course, while watching TV this week, it showed up in a commercial, like 20th anniversary. And anyway, this week, in the cavalcade of alphabetical games, we have Disney's. I know, you think, shouldn't that be a D for Disney? Hey man, I don't make the alphabet. American Dragon, Jake Long, Attack of the Dragon, which was a 2005 cartoon that ran for like, wrote this down in my clever notes, which ran for like 52 episodes. Oh, John DiMaggio was in this show as a talking dog, I think. John DiMaggio, TV's Bender. A TV show that ran for possibly 2 years, which I love, got at least 2 games, because they also made a game on the GBA. Anyway, let's read the back as we do. Battle the Dark Dragon in the Ultimate Duel. Transform Jake into the American Dragon and spew scorching fire! ! These are all in kind of bullet point forms. Take flight in full 3D dragon stages. Unique combat system allows you to release fireballs, perform jump attacks, and swipe your dragon tail. I never figured that out. Basic reading ability is needed to fully enjoy this game. This game sucks. Like, a lot. This was tedious. Like, you know, I always try to do a good job. Again, I've said this a couple times for you. I always try to do a good job, but there's some games that are just slogs, and this is one of them. And it's a Way Forward game. Way Forward, yeah, published by, yeah, let's look at the back here. See, here's like, there's like maybe a bad guy. Here's some dragons. Yeah, this thing becomes really important. This like dual dial. And see, mostly I was this guy. You can fight as a dragon. Anyway, go find that one. Yeah, this I don't want to be the angry video game nerd, but this game isn't very good. Like, okay. It makes you wonder if Way Forward was ever a good company. I'm sure they didn't have a lot of time, and they have made some good games, but now in the game garage, I've already played a couple of them, and they have not been very great. Aliens was amazing. That was next level. Everything else has been yikes, and that falls under this category. It's kind of got this faux 3D thing going on, kind of like 3/4 perspective, kind of like Zaxxon, if you can think of that for my old heads. Except you cannot move in that plane. It is very linear in that way, but it has this kind of faux 3D thing going on, which does fuck you up. You will miscalculate jumps because of that. Because it is a Way Forward game, it has like a lot of those mechanics. Like, let's say, I don't know if you've ever played Mighty Switch Force, where things go forward and backwards. In this, you have like 3 dragon powers: fire, invincibility, and hover, and you can use those to problem solve. But then each level, and this becomes a real problem because it has to be in each level, you can find 3 gems like purple, red, and blue. or orange and anyway, and those 3 gems allow you to jump on certain platforms, which you definitely need to progress further in the game, but you have to find them in each new level, which just make and again, this game's already so tedious, so you're like, I don't make me find the purple gem, man. I don't know where it was. Does that mean I have to backtrack? Does that mean I have to go back into this terrible? Can't you just give them to me? Can't, because there is jumping problems where because again, and the music in this is super stupid, like the worst, like bloop, 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 bloop. Wop, 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 wop. That's not how the music goes at all. How does it go? Wappa wappa, wappa wappa, wappa wap wap wap, wap. No, that's not how it goes either. But trust me, the music is really not great. It's like TV. It's like TV computer music. TV computer music. And yeah, like Mighty Switch Force. They give you like kind of a light problem solving mechanic on top of like a simple platformer, and then kind of move up from there. The thing is, again, it's a little, it's too repetitious. The same villains, and again, it'd be one thing if you had, you have the same villain the whole level, and I've played a couple different levels, and it's like you could just use some villains from level 1, man, in this, and yeah, it's tedious. As I was playing it, I wanted to know more, so of course I read the IGN review of this, which made me so so the IGN review made me so mad. I had to look the guy up, because like right off the bat in the review, the reviewer says this game something like, this game flies, but a few annoying parts keep it from soaring. Well, are the annoying parts when it's broken, when you kind of fall through platforms? Are those the annoying parts? The flying levels when you're a dragon, it's kind of cool that you're a dragon, but kind of pointless. Like, it has so little, it feels like a mini game because it has so little impact in the overall gestalt of what you're doing. Is that what you're saying? Anyway, it was impossible. Like the game is not okay, but it's not good at all, except maybe, again, if you're fucking nuts on Jake Long, which kind of a little racist. It's era mid-aughts where like all the people are involved, like there's characters like Spud, who's like the white stoner dude, and Trixie, who's the sassy black lady, and then Rose, which is like the buxom blonde hot girl, and of course Jake is in love with that hot girl, and then you think, well, why couldn't he be in love with Trixie? But then you're like, well, what, are you saying he can't get with Rose? And you're like, of course I'm not saying that, but it just seems like a little short-sighted. But again, it's the mid-aughts, so we're just like, whatever, they're trying, man. And that's kind of touched upon in, it was, the review was so bad. IGN's review was so bad, I had to look it up. It's Jake DeVries, and of course, he's the same fool who wrote Alien AJ's Adventure review, who had to know how old exactly one of the girls was, both the girls, because one of them was underage. And you're like, really? That's creepy. That's a video game. It's not a great game. And you're like, oof. And then, again, so it gets to the point where, did you think this game was slightly okay because it was WayForward? Was there some sort of like nerd hipster points that you were trying, or was it just payola, dude? What? Hey, Jack DeVries. Hey, Jack, what was it? Because otherwise, you're either dude, you're just liar Dutch. Jack DeVries, liar Dutch. This game is bullshit. That's my review. As always, please like Shive Square. It really helps blow up everything. And more people will see these beautiful videos, about me talking about Liar Duchess. Jake DeVries, Liar Dutch.
Fuck you!
Inside the complete inbox, was actually super rad. The instruction booklet, the official, it says official tactical instruction booklet, as this almost as if this is a manual for Jake Long or for other American dragons, because like there's an opportunity to like yes, sign, I don't know, property of, put your name on there. So yeah, you of course are part of the World Dragon Council. I don't know, I just like that kind of stuff. It just kind of funds it up. They kind of just they use a lot of they reuse a lot of assets, so it's not like a lot of new stuff, but it's still pretty cool that it's not just an instruction booklet, it's like a actual manual to be a dragon. I don't know. It's basically an instruction booklet. But yeah, it comes with like a fun poster. So dragon up, yo. And then on the back, advertisements. Consume, young Americans. Look at all these games. But so many of these. I don't have this Chicken Little. God, I kind of want that Kim Possible, which is what is this? I don't even know what this. Phil of the future. Phil of the future. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Phil of the future. And these kids. And it comes with the Disney Gamer magazine, which has like fun, like oh look, can you find the things in the thing? Can you find the things in the things? Can you find the picture? Dress up fun facts. Look, ooh, to help Hannah Montana find some shit. Oh, but it's also Phil from the future. Ooh, Raven, Simone. Love anything Raven. What's so wrong? Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to add that just to make the video longer now. Yeah, okay, so I know I went real hard on Jake earlier, and I just want to say that he's probably okay now. But like, I will also say, in 2005, we just had a lot of work to do. All of us. Yeah, but especially you, Jake. Especially you.